This is the center of Copenhagen, the capital of Denmark, and a city of more than 1 million inhabitants. Among others, the Jensen family live here. However, they've now gotten the opportunity of moving from this busy and rather polluted part of Greater Copenhagen to brighter and healthier surroundings in the vicinity of the metropolis. They have found a very nice place in Ballerup, 10 miles west of Copenhagen. It's an ordinary day in May. Jeanette and her father are on their way to settle the final arrangements regarding their change of address. Jeanette's mother and smaller sister Rika are already at the new place awaiting the furniture there. Ballerup is a suburb of approximately 50,000 people and is, by the way, East Kilbride's twinning link. Ballerup is an expanding township with fully modern shopping centers, dwelling houses and schools. Expansion means that old must give way to new. The latest child of the development is the Ballerup Center, which is supposed to be finished before Christmas 1973. In the vast ground floor, the requirements of the customers will be covered by small shops of many kinds. However, it's not only tearing down and building up. Part of the old village of Ballerup is still here and is no doubt going to stay as a reminder of the past. Ballerup is a municipality of great versatility. Ballerup is the East Kilbride Baths, Ballerup is youth centers, Ballerup is kindergartens, and last but not least, the Ryttergården, an old building which was reconstructed voluntarily by some of the citizens. Many a song and dance arrangement has taken place in these old and cozy settings. And around it all, the lovely countryside, woods and fields, and still the whole of this splendor is within easy reach of Copenhagen. The electric S train will take you to city in a matter of 20 minutes. Now, let's return to our friends, the Jensen family. It's morning at the Jensen house. Dad is busy. He's got to follow Jeanette to school before he goes to work himself. Mother is going too. She's got a part-time job at the public library, so she has time to clean the house first. On her way to the library, she is delivering Rikke at the kindergarten. There are 3 public libraries in Ballerup, with a total of 210,000 volumes. In 1972, 698,000 books were issued. Compared to 1948's 12,000 books, it's quite an increase. The toddlers of Ballerup may go to one of the local kindergartens. This one is called Birkegården. Rikke is among the youngest children and likes to play in the sandpit. Altogether, there are 40 kindergartens in Ballerup. Birkegården is only 2 years old and thus one of the newest. It accommodates 60 children who are able to choose a variety of activities such as painting, sewing, clay modeling, etc. The park school is old, but this does not prevent it from being new in terms of teaching. Open plan and team teaching are some of the modern methods you meet here. This small landscape was made in the summer of '72. The walls between 2 adjoining classes were removed. The entire area was carpeted, refurnished, and redecorated to make it as homey as possible. Right now, Jeanette has her orienteering lesson. Orienteering being a combination of zoology, geography, and history. At the present time, Dad is working at the site of the new Ballerup Center. He is an architect and is just now inspecting the future parking space on top of the center. Jeanette has her last lesson for today, guitar playing under the instruction of Peter Jorgensen, her teacher. School is finished, and on her way home, Jeanette meets Henrik, who lives on the other side of the road. Jeanette invites Henrik for juice and cookies, which her mother has made for them. Mom shows them a book she got by mail. It's called Welcome to Ballerup and helps all newcomers to find their way around in the first difficult days. Mom and Jeanette would like to see a little of what Bellovad has to give them, so Henrik proposes that they all go to the East Kilbride baths. He's going to have his swimming lesson anyway. This recreation center was opened in June of '71. It holds 1,000 guests and has a pool area of 21 by 50 meters. In the wintertime, the baths are heated and covered by a bubble. But from the middle of May to the beginning of September, you may swim and bask in the sun in open air.
Og vi skal blive indstand til 50 meter Paul Papir, født 1961, om at komme til start.
After the visit to the baths, they are off to see what is known as a byggelegplads, a sort of children-made playground. Playgrounds like this are rapidly shooting up all over Denmark, and no wonder. They are not constructed by grown-ups, but by children and their vivid imagination. Later on, they see one of the popular county marches with music, diplomas and everything. This is an activity that draws a lot of people of all sizes and ages, and even a dog has arrived today. In Harskoven, one of the woods in the vicinity, a 1-mile county track has been laid out for public use. Everybody is invited to try it whenever he feels like it. You may run, walk, even crawl or hop on your tongue. The main purpose is still keep yourself fit. At Lautrup Gård, an old manor house, Jeanette, Mom and Henrik have an inside look at the school workshops, where young men are learning cabinet making, carpenting and metalwork, etc. Here we go again, watching another sports activity, bike race for youngsters. There are still a lot of bikers in Denmark, and maybe there's real racing talent among these boys. Who knows? Tonight is Amateurs Night. Accompanied by Mrs. Gitte Boxer on piano, local people are going to perform.
Du lille fisker, du lille fisker. Vi er din våde kind, så bleg. Og hvorfor flygter du fra mig, du lille fisker? Du lille fisker. Er så i gavet på en hej. Jeg kaster mig. Tju, hej. Tak.
As you just heard, the audience is participating too. The Jensens enjoy themselves, everybody is singing along and feeling like one big family. Another way of saying, welcome to Bellovad.
Så fik de for aldrig så kære